Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as the tackle made at the 42. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Purdy off the play fake. Open man is Jauan Jennings. On the move past the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. And that'll fall incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
Give me that shit. Good D.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
Give me that.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake.
Ready to react. That's how you react.
Reshare it. I'm about to jump to it. Reshare it.
You're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. A guy coming off his best season as a pro.
You gotta turn it up, man.
This defense for the Niners very strong in that victory a week ago.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. You look at this Niner defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on 3rd down. This is Akins holding in the short pass. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive.
Why do you stand in there? Why to make a great catch?
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them. To show respect to them.
Come on.
We appreciate it. They want to continue their journey.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Browns have 1 and 3 here in the early part of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Oh, good. That's what I'm always.
It's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Watson. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He'll buy some time right. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I think he had eyes on that run the whole time. Good anticipation, because it seemed to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage 1st down.
And they run option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Watson down to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation and making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. That's some space here. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. He's to the 20. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his fourth rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball in that situation. Backed up that close to their own end zone, you usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns into an electrical run, a bolt for your team, and off he goes to the races.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those
I can't see that bitch on the fucking logo.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, it's Watson.
Oh, that time.
Hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From the 50, it's Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Watson. Comes out on the hip and say it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's more. Second catch for him today, and we'll round out the first down.
More graded high on the scale with speed, hands, and route running ability entering the 2021 draft, but had limited chances in his first 2 years with the Jets. Cleveland brought him in to give him a chance to grow into the starter many expected. It sure looks like they made the right decision there.
Watson just beating the play clock.
Big.
His early struggles continue. Here's a wide intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. I credit the tackle to Juan Thornhill. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Shut up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. On the move past the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big pickup of 38.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Play action, now Purdy. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
He's going to look deep for more. And that was another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. You see Purdy. He's going to shift them around. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Shotgun now with Purdy.
Give me that.
And this is Carl Jennings. A really nice gain at 25 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When their backs up against the wall a little bit and they come through while forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And on third down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Purdy.
Yeah.
And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
The average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got a man complete. He's on his way.
14 up.
Seconds of the first half, and the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute.
That shit was fun. Laugh at that.
You want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points?
Come on, get there, 88.
You've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And down he'll go at the 25. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They run it again with Chubb.
Come on, I got
This
it.
will be a
Good
gain
game.
of
Oh,
5 as he
man.
gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Dang.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Beautiful bounce, bitch. Right there. Ah.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this 2nd half.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 45 and the 47. 119 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Completes it to Samuel. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Deebo Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football to double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, keep moving.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Watson. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
He got all of it. And he didn't quite have the bank spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Brandon. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
First down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Watson, off play action. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jones. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out.
Yeah! Yeah!
I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
I'll give him my whole
So they
team for
take the
Nick
flag
Chubb.
and the yardage that comes with it.
Shit. If he put that nigga on the block. You feel me? Because a nigga like Ben asked for the nigga for my nigga, but he said he off limits.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, look, bro, don't make me blow your phone up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
of the play.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Travis Whitmer. That is now 5 interceptions that he's thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Give me that back. They got to give me that.
Downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Just because you get the lead in the floor, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh my God. Look
Pass
at
over the middle
this.
tipped, but he still brings it in.
Look at this bullshit.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Shoves him aside. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Niners have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
You hear me?
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Watson down to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Watson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Yeah.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. Now this is caught. He hits more. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Watson looks to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Watson. And it's a quick flip out to Cooper, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And now we've got flags down.
Yeah.
Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Off of play action, it's Watson.
That's down. Came back and reached for that bitch.
Jordan Akins, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
We're winning.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And this one's caught.
28-24.
So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees it a field goal going forward.
That's really
I'm about
good
to go
strategy
ahead and
because
I'm about to go ahead and get
quarterback
Vontae.
not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On first down, Purdy. That's called downfield by Kittle. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watching the drive for what would be a good
understand what you're willing to throw in there. I mean, we both know my quarterback better.
Quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
What you got on defense today?
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression, you either throw the touchdown or you throw the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Can you guys open up the back door so I can put it back there? Thank you. You got another 90 lineman?
2nd down, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. Throwing, Purdy.
Thank you. Oh, my God. That bitch was supposed to be big.
Chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me,
What up, bro?
let's think along with our offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest,
All right.
and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. A fourth quarter miss like that, there's no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really let them play either. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Devontae trash. Nigga want to beat him by a touchdown.
Watson now to throw. It's caught. Cooper. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
I think he looks at it as,
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I ain't gonna say what I think I just saw or what that hurt.
Throwing now, Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Watson. Looking left side, and it's complete. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball here or going wide, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now it's Watson.
Let's go!
The York now for the extra point.
Bro, I'm not giving up nothing, bro. I play in situational football.
Okay, that was situational football is to nail the ball 3 times.
Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. We played last night. I was down 7. My game wasn't got turned off.
Oh, so y'all started off
The Browns kicking
7?
team out there now as they'll send this one
we didn't know
away.
that. That means Vontae would have won if he didn't do that touchdown.
This is 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. And he will find his man Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Smells good as fuck over here. I don't know who cooked it.
Here's Purdy to throw.
And now defensively, the 2-minute drill. The big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's going to let me know if I need to make any changes or not, or if I'm good the way I am. Because I've been trying to desperately make changes.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now.
Niggas act like they ain't fucking with me, so. Once my window is closed, it's closed. I'm trying to make a lot of people better.
Here's Purdy.
Give me that. Dang!
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by
Let's go! That's how you stand on shit.
46-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Let's go! Y'all couldn't go one in front. Let's go. How you come off the bye week, goddamn?
And it's going to be their defense against the ink in the headlines tomorrow.
On the grown man season like this.
I kept thinking about when we did our training.
Huh?